make my video part bigger?
Can you? You can. Yeah, on the top right corner.
Be able to see.
Yeah, top right corner. Click on it and it should say different views. Speaker view. Like right now, my view is you're beside me, but if you click on that speaker view, you can turn it to where you are on there.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Figure this out. That's a little there.
And if you can can you screenshot yourself,
okay,
like a before picture? Or did you take one before?
Okay. No, because I forgot, because I was trying to figure it out.
I can usually do it. Let's see. I haven't been on here in a while. I use this a lot for team trainings and stuff, but there used to be a way where I could screenshot it, take a picture, but I'm not finding it on my table.
I don't know how to do it without, because it would just.
It would probably kick you off. It's okay. I probably can screenshot after the video's done.
Okay.
All right, so that's your cleanser. So it comes in a container like this. It's called the 3-in-1 cleanser.
Okay.
But you know what it's kind of like. All right, so the second one is your climate control. So people call this heaven in a bottle. If you've ever watched my videos, it's like a gel. It comes in a spray normally. So you just need a little dab on your forehead, your cheeks, and your chin. And this is something I use this morning and night. And this is for hydration. It hydrates your skin. And it helps with any inflammation you might have. Like I get bags really bad under my eyes. So this is really good for helping with that.
Yeah.
So that you just rub all in. And you can even use it on your neck. Someone was at a training and they're like, Jesus in a bottle. And I'm like, well, it's really like heavenly, you know, but it smells good. Did you smell it? Could you smell it?
Yes, it does. It smells really good. It
smells pretty. All right. So then, yeah. So the next one is our Serum C. So if you ever watch Dr. Oz, it actually has little beads. You'll see it when you open up your container, these little tiny beads. So that means they're not activated yet until you break those little beads open and get it onto your skin. And that's vitamin C. Super, super important for your skin for helping it to regrow healthy.
It goes all over?
Yep, all over your face. So you'll see little white things. And if you see any left on, just rub it and it'll go right into your skin. It's just the outer part of it. I've gone into the car before and I'm like, wait a minute, what's on my forehead?
What is that?
I didn't quite rub it in all the way, you know. All right. So the next one, I had asked you if you have any fine lines you wanted to touch up on, and you said yes. So I sent you a little bit of the anti-wrinkle. I call it the Botox in a bottle. So what's nice about this is a tiny little bit helps to push wherever your fine lines are. Like, you know, when we smile, we get them beside our eyes. I get them horribly on my forehead. So you just need a tiny bit. Goes a long way. So it plumps it from the inside out, 3 layers deep, and it gives you a little Botox treatment. And over time, it corrects the fine lines. So you got enough in there for a few days for sure, because you just need a little bit. And I'll screenshot this list to you. So like tomorrow when you go to use some more, you'll have the order of what everything is. You'll be like, okay, I know what that is. All right, so you're going to seal everything.
Okay.
You're going to fill it all in with your number. What number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is your daytime moisturizer. It comes normally in a bottle like this. So this is your moisturizer that's going to go on your face, and it seals all the skincare in. Number 5. So our pumps are nice because they pump from the bottom.
Okay. You
get all of it out. So, and it has your suntan protection,
This is the moisturizer?
Yes, moisturizer. Going to seal everything and we're going to let it dry for just a minute. What most people notice is that it doesn't feel heavy, like you have your skincare on, and it doesn't feel too heavy. And then we're going to put makeup on top and you're going to see it's nice because it's really light. All right, so the next one is called Silk, and it's our primer. So it comes in a pump bottle also. And do you normally use a primer?
No,
Okay.
I never have.
Okay, so I never used it. I started using it about a year ago. My daughter was telling me about it, and I used to use a different brand, but it was really thick like a gel. So what it's for is to go into your pores and your fine lines. So when you put our Silk on, it's really thin. You'll notice it's really thin. It's a lot like the anti-wrinkle cream. So when you put it on, you're going to put it on in a downward motion. So when you're going into the pores, you're going down. So you just kind of put a little bit on your forehead and then just tap down like this. And anywhere you normally would have pores, which would be, by your nose and your forehead. Yeah. You're doing awesome. So you wouldn't notice the difference. So and with the Silk, you want to let it dry just for about a minute to a minute and a half. Because once you let it set, then you can start with your foundation. So the foundation I sent you it's called Dewy. So this is what it looks like in the container. This is my tester wands, but you can see the color here. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what the tester looks like, but when you actually order a foundation, they come in the pump bottles also.
Okay.
What's nice is you're getting all the product out. Other bottles, you don't always get it all pumped out and there's a bunch left over. And then you buy those spatulas that you have to clean it out and get the rest out. So yeah, the next one will be your foundation. So normally when you put your foundation on, do you just use your fingers? Do you use a brush? Do you use a blender, ball?
Well, I've been using a brush because I have more of like a powder type is what I've been using.
This is what I gave you two little brushes. One's for your shadow and then there's one for a liner also in the box. But this is the ones that I use for the foundation normally. And I ran out. I was going to send you one, but these ones I get on crownbrush.com. But yeah, if you use something like this, it works really good with your foundation. So you just dab it on first and then, like you do.
I'll just use my fingers today.
It's all good. Yep. And so the one I sent you is our waterproof foundation. So it's nice for in the summer when it's, it gets hot and you're sweating and you're not going to have to worry that it's going to come off your face and get on your clothes and all that stuff. Today wasn't too bad. The other day, have you had crazy weather at where you are? Because we have had crazy weather.
Yeah, it's either been super hot or perfect.
Yeah.
But the past couple of days have been super hot.
Yeah, we had one day, literally, it was 94. I went outside, I got some sun, and then since then it's been like in the 70s, and it will rain for 5 minutes, sunshine for 5, rain for 5. I'm like, we just want summer to come, like, soon. It's like, come on. Yeah. All right, so how does that feel on your face?
It feels great.
Okay, so normally, like, depending on your skin, I can't see really, really well, but if you have stuff that you want to cover up, like redness or anything like that, a lot of people will use our Shadow Sense. I don't have a candlelight here with me, but our Shadow Sense is for the eyes and it's water resistant also. So a lot of people will use, it's called Candlelight, and it's a really good concealer for if you ever have, redness. Or I had a gal who had these little, I don't know if you saw the video, but I did her makeover and she had these little calcium buildups here. And it was perfect because it was almost the same color, the Candlelight, and it just concealed it enough that when she put her foundation on, you didn't even see it. So, or rosacea, people with rosacea can use it too, All right, so next, what number we got next? Eyes, number 8. Now, hoping these did not dry out because someone else told me they had different containers and they dried out. Please, I hope they didn't dry out because our shadows are liquid to powder. So number A is your pink, which is going to go on your lid. And I sent you the little shadow brush, so if you want to use that, you can. Some people put it on with their fingers. It's totally up to you. Some people will just dab with the finger and then just pat it on their eyelid, just like that.
Okay.
But hang on. Yeah, you're gonna just use your finger.
The pink, you said?
Yeah, pink opal shimmer is this one. It's got a pretty pink shine. Okay. Is it liquid still? Is it liquidy?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yay! Oh,
Yes.
I'm so happy. Okay. So yeah, just dab it on the top of your eyelid. And then you can use your brush if you want to just blend it in. Normally it comes, I'll show you. Where did I put it now? So normally what's really cool is with these is you pull it out and it has the applicator on here. So you see that? So I would just dab my eyelid and then I would take my blender brush and I'd just blend it in. So it's really handy that way. And these last a long, long time. So there's a ton in here. I've had this one for almost 5 months. And it's still got stuff in it. Isn't that a pretty color?
Okay.
You got that on?
I think so.
All right. So if I was you, take the, I sent some of these with you. Grab one of these ones out. Because now we're going to do your crease, and I want you to make sure you get it in your crease better.
Okay.
So just take a little dot, and then what you're going to do is you're going to dab in your crease 2 dabs, like right here and here. Okay. So dab it on, and then you can use your brush to just blend it into your crease. And then depending on how dark you want it, you would layer it on. So do one side at a time because you have a little bit of time to work with it.
With the brown or the pink?
The brown, sorry. Mocha Java. Mocha Java. We're on the Mocha Java.
That's what I thought you meant. I was just making
yes,
sure.
You're good. So when I sent you the regular Mocha Java, we also have a Mocha Java shimmer. So just so you know, one has got a bit of a shine to it, and then the other one is more plain. The regular Mocha Java, a lot of the girls will use as a contour. Do you ever do any contouring on your cheeks?
No. I don't wear makeup very often. Yeah.
I didn't do it until my daughter showed me a little bit how to do it. So I'll do it a little bit on my cheekbones, and she showed me how to do it on my nose. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I'm like, you don't even look like the same person anymore. Isn't it funny how we can't keep our mouths shut when we do our eyes?
I know.
So what's really cool with this stuff, so say you get it a little bit outside your eyes, just go ahead and wipe up with your, along the side, because it doesn't set for about 1.5 minutes. And once it sets, you can go swimming with that and it's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, really?
It could rain outside and you're going to still look beautiful when your hair is all a mess. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm going to grab another mirror. Hang on just a second.
Yeah, so you can see what you're doing. Good idea.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see in a little bit.
You're like, I don't know what's going on. Oops.
Okay.
Perfect. Now you can see. So if you want to layer a little more brown on once you look, you can. You can do another layer to make it a little darker.
I actually think it looks okay.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so I think next is I did the blush. So that's number 9. And I put 2 colors in there for you to choose because I wasn't sure. I forgot to ask you what, So this is how they come. And the thing with these is if you've ever used a liquid, which I'd never had until Senegence, you literally only need a tiny, tiny dot. So what I would do if I were you, use your, the brush, the small one I sent you, just put a little dot on the end. And then I just put 2 dots on each side of my cheek, depending what color you want, and then blend it in with your brush. This one isn't as red as it looks. It does blend out nicely if you like a little bit of a pinkish color. And then this is one, it's a little lighter. This one's actually called Pouty Pink. So it just depends what you like. And then just use your blush brush to blend it in. I actually use a shadow sense for my cheeks a lot of times. The mulberry is very close to this one, the lighter one. But these, so you can see how long this would last. Like I said to people, this would last you a good 3 years. Because you only need a tiny dot,
I tried the darker one.
Did you? And if it seems a little too dark, you can.
It's darker than what I'm used to.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Well, it makes your cheeks pop, right? That's what you want.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Perfect. All right, so next we're going to go to your powder. Do you have a powder brush by chance or a blush brush you can use? You froze. There you go. So when you open that one, it's going to be powdery, so don't dump it out on yourself.
Okay.
So normally the powder comes in a container like this. So it's actually like a pump, and you just bang it and it goes into the bottom. And then you can see it in the bottom there. So it's kind of fun. You can keep it in your purse and then it's all in the top.
Well, just in the brush. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I like it because it's just easier than having the two pieces and you're losing the one. And
yeah.
So that'll just seal all your foundation in and your cheeks and the last one I did, I had her put her mascara on first and I was like, shoot, now we got to do powder. Not good. So this time I'm like putting my order and I'm like, oh yes, powder first, then eyes. Got to get it right.
Okay.
So then the next one is your mascara. And I sent you a little mascara brush. And you know what? I totally didn't even ask you if you've tried lip sense before. I didn't send a lip sense.
I have some.
One? Okay, good. I was like, shoot, I didn't ask her if she has lip sense and I didn't even ask to send some. Okay, good. Yeah. So you've tried it, so that's good.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so this is our mascara. It's waterproof. Yeah, I love it. When you have like the one that I have here, well, you can see on the end there of that one, it doesn't get clumpy. Like most mascaras get really clumpy.
Yeah, yeah.
And this does not get clumpy. I've had this one for a long time, mine. You're gonna go out and your husband's like, you look nice, honey.
They'll be like, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like, no, we're going out. We need to get a sitter. My oldest is 25, so Tanner's like the only one home now, and so
oh wow.
Well, we have our other daughter home, but it's like she doesn't always want to babysit. So lately, I'm like, I gotta find a sitter because she's 21, and she's like, I don't even want to be around my little brother. Like, he annoys me.
Yeah.
Poor guy. I feel bad for him. The only child, really.
Yeah, when there's that much age difference.
Yeah.
That's how my baby brother is.
Is it really?
He was kind of a surprise.
Yeah. People say surprise. Yeah. Well, the funny part was we wanted Tanner. We actually had our 3 kids, and then we tried for a long time, and then we finally adopted our foster son. And so our foster son and our youngest daughter are almost the same age. They're a month apart. So they're like twins. Oh, wow. So then when they were 14, like literally we tried forever. And finally about 3 years before Tanner came, I was like, I'm done trying. I give up. But God kept saying to me, no, you're going to have a baby. And I'm like, well, when? Like, hello. So then I turned 40, no joke, 3 weeks late, just after I turned 40. And I'm like, my husband's like, I'm going to get a test. I'm like, okay, go get the test. Sure enough, I'm like, you are so funny, Lord. Like, really? Wait till I'm 40? Come on.
Yeah, my mom was 43 when she had my brother. So about the same.
Yeah, well, and it's funny, like my one daughter super loves Tanner. She's married, so she'll take him for sleepovers, and so that's nice. But it's definitely a different, it's just different. There's an age gap. All right, so if you have your lip sense, do you have your lip sense somewhere close?
Yeah, just a second.
Seal it in.
Oh, let me get lip gloss.
So I sent you an extra container.
Okay.
And the extra container is actually a facial scrub. So there's enough in there to, it's really good to exfoliate your skin, and you can probably get 2 or 3 uses out of it. So you just need a little bit. It's kind of like the cleanser that I sent you, but this one's a little bit more coarse, like it'll dig in a little more into your skin. So that's what the extra one is, so that you know. So what color you got?
Okay. Coral.
Coral? Oh, that hasn't been around for a while.
Yeah.
I'm super happy that they didn't dry up. So that means my containers are pretty airtight, which is good to know, because I have 2 other boxes on the go out right now. I do 3 a week, so.
Yeah, everything is fine.
There she goes, coat number 2.
Yeah. Number 3.
Woo-hoo. It's always that trying to keep the saliva in. Sealing it in with the gloss. Is it still light out where you are, or is it dark? Probably dark, huh? Or
It's getting dark.
It's getting dark. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so you'll have to find a good spot to take a picture, an after photo, and I'll grab a before picture. But how does it feel on your skin, everything now?
It feels great.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Not heavy, just light.
Right.
Yeah, nice. Awesome. Well, you have enough in your containers that you probably can do another day or 2 on them and play with it. But so what did you think of this? Have you ever used a shadow that was a liquid?
I have tried a Senegence before.
Okay, gotcha.
The shadow.
Yeah.
But that's the only time I've ever tried it.
A liquid, yeah.
Yeah.
So at first you were probably a little nervous.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Yeah, when we first got signed up, my daughter and I, we signed up just for, it was all about the lip sense. And then we had saw the shadow sense, and I was like, oh man, we got to try that. And she was like she's 23, and she was like, no, she's like, liquid? That's just too weird. And now, like, she does videos and she's in love. She loves it. So once you try it, once you try it, it's completely different, right? But until you do, you're kind of nervous. You're like, oh, how's that going to work? But it blends so nicely. So, yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Well, I was really nervous about the pink color, but I like it.
Yeah,
really
it's the pink posy. So that's, or pink opal, I mean pink posy. That was the blush. So the pink opal shimmer has a shine in it. That's what it really looks like. Super pretty. It's actually one of my favorites. And did you know you can put these on your lip sense? You froze on me. I have you frozen looking at your mirror. It's pretty cute. Are you still there? You're frozen.
I'm here, but I don't. Okay.
There you are. Okay, so I was going to tell you the shadow sense. So what a lot of girls will do is they'll take especially the pink one, and they'll just take and put a little bit. So you just dab a bit on your finger. See how it makes your bottom lip pop out?
Oh, yeah.
They'll do a little ombre kind of pop on their lips with the shadow sense. and then they just seal it with the gloss. So it's kind of funny. Like you can use them for so many different things. You can use it on your cheeks. You can use it on your eyes. You can use it on your lips. So that's the fun part. You can use all the different stuff. So if you wanted, you could use your Mocha Java. Do you usually do your brows?
No.
No?
No.
So if you wanted to play around, you don't have to do it on here, but you could play around. This brush here that I sent you is actually a liner and a brow brush. So you could totally put a little Mocha Java in your eyebrows if you wanted it. It frames your face and it makes them pop out.
Yeah, I never have.
Never? I never did. I never did too until a couple trainings. They've been teaching me a little bit about it, but I don't have ends to my brows normally because thyroid condition, you lose your ends of your brows. So like this much is gone. So I'm learning to kind of go and be brave and draw that little piece on. But
yeah.
The other thing, I don't know if you knew, we have what's called our Onyx Shadow Sense. Have you heard of that one? You seen it?
Yes.
So if you ever do an eyeliner, that's what you could use for your eyeliner is the Onyx. And you just use
okay.
I should have sent you some of this. If you do you normally do eyeliner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it! I got this. I'll know for next time to ask if they need some Onyx for the eyeliner because that's what you can use for your eyeliner. And it's also good if you like to do a darker smoky eye. The black it turns into more of like a grayish color, and you can layer it as dark as you want, just like the Mocha Java for a nighttime look. If you want to make it pop out, the pink and the Mocha Java are so pretty together. I can see it on the camera now. So you'll definitely have to send me an after photo, and I'll screenshot a before photo. I'll try to capture one on the camera and screenshot it. So for doing this, you got two options. You can keep your mascara, or you can send it back, and I'll send you a free gloss. So it's totally up to you. Decisions.
Yeah. I am probably going to get a gloss.
Okay. So I will send you, so I have to send you PayPal money to send me that envelope back.
Well, I'm not worried about